The majority of the buildings made in ancient Egypt were built not of stone, but of sun-dried mud bricks. In order to excavate these buildings for archaeology, it is necessary to be able to distinguish these mud bricks from the mud earth in which they have become buried. This example from an excavation in the Nile Delta shows something of the technique needed to accomplish this aim. Much of the technique of excavation consists of scraping the ground. In this way it is possible to make the bricks show up. The feature being excavated here is a gate in a large mud brick temple enclosure wall some 12 meters in thickness. Work is going on to define the width of this gate by defining the jambs on either side of the passageway. This shows work on the south side of the gate. The jamb of the gate can be seen. It is aligned with the step in it. The gate itself was blocked up later with some more mud brick and cut at this end by a circular pit which has taken away part of the jamb of the gate on this side. Looking to the northeast, we look along the line of the big wall, which is about 12 meters thick, into which this gate had been inserted. You can see the track of the wall continuing towards the hill as the pale stripe in the ground. The edge of the pale mark is the face of the wall, and you'll see it lines up perfectly with the cleared edge of the wall in our excavation. We now talk about just how to separate the bricks in the ground, which are made of mud, from the mud of the ground itself. This is a view of the gate when it was cleaned up, showing the jamb on the south side, the pit and the jamb on the north side. And then we look at how we get the bricks sorted out.
I think we have a join there between two bricks. This brick beginning there is large enough to be a full-size 26 dynasty brick, 40 centimeters long, but some is missing from this end, which means that the face of the wall is actually further forward than it appears. Than this line, and if we scrape downwards we find the bricks gradually extend, the reason being they're diving into the ground here under this. This is because of the erosion. The wind comes from this side, it's eroded the surface of the wall, making it curved. If the excavation is flat, we don't pick up that curve and we lose the bricks, just as you can see here. Now, following this down, we have a join between two bricks there, coming down, and if we continue, we should reach the end of that individual brick. And there it is. So the face is actually here, and not back here.
Mud bricks may appear differently in the ground, sometimes quite clear, as in this shot, or this, where the face has been marked. Or a bit less so. Here we have some very large bricks with very fine joints. But good scraping will always reveal where the bricks are and enable you to define the face of the wall, as is going on here.